Hello YouTube, the gun not here. Today I'm doing a short video. Well, maybe it's not going to be that short. It may be a little discombobulated, but a video about where I have been with gun cleaning products and what I'm using today. So these are the has-beens. These are the products that I used to use at one time or another. Not all of them are represented here, as some of them actually emptied the container and threw them out, but you can see things from Birchwood Casey, Shooter's Choice, Hops, and Rem Oil, Tetragun. These are all products that I used to use, and several of them worked fine. My real reason for changing products is primarily safety for me as a user of the product, and ultimately for my family. So here's what I was using. Let's move on to what I'm using now. Alright, you saw what I was using. Here's what I'm currently using for gun care products. Primarily I'm using the Slip 2000 brand of products. Their gun cleaner degreaser, their gun lube, which is also a CLP, their bore cleaner, their extreme weapons lube, and extreme weapons grease. With the lone exception here of the Mpro7. I noticed that the Slip 2000 does not remove copper, at least none of the products state that they do, and some independent tests I checked also show it doesn't really remove copper. So I wanted to get something that could remove copper fouling from the barrel, so I grabbed the Mpro7 copper remover, which leads to another. So there's a good chance I'm going to be checking out more of the Mpro7 products. Now I'll move into a little more footage of actually describing the products and using them. Doing a little cleaning with Slip 2000 bore cleaner today. Cleaning an old gun here in the Remington model 550-22. You can see that Slip 2000 bore cleaner is kind of a green color. I'm cleaning from the muzzle end because, well, this particular gun is not easy to take out the breech area to clean from the breech. So we're doing it. Biodegradable. It has kind of an orange scent to it. The Slip 2000 bore cleaner says it removes carbon, lead, and plastic. So I was shooting just lead, 22 bullets. That's all I'm going to do with this one today. It is reusable, meaning that if you wanted to soak parts in it, you can reuse it. You know, pour it back in the container and reuse it. Then I'm going to use gun lube to put a little bit of protectant on the bore. So their Slip 2000 gun lube says it lubricates, cleans, protects, penetrates bonds, reduces friction and wear. And this is also non-toxic and non-hazardous, so I don't have to wear gloves when I use this stuff. And this stuff basically, the gun lube has no scent. It's very. And then for general cleaning, you can also use this for light cleaning in the bore. This gun cleaner degreaser. So I like the Slip 2000 because it comes with products that have worked pretty well for me. I used to use the Shooter's Choice was my favorite bore cleaner for a while, but I've shied away from the Shooter's Choice bore cleaner because it is, you know, see the danger warning there. It is toxic. Stuff works pretty good though, and it removes not only lead but also copper fouling. Around here, like the Birchwood Casey bore scrubber. This also cleans out copper and nitro fouling. The gun scrubber, which is basically your brake cleaner in a fancy can. Again, these things are toxic and they stink up the place. So in the past I've used things like Tetragun for cleaning out copper. But this stuff is ammonia based and this stuff really stinks. So I don't have the Hops solvent, or Hops solvent, I'm not sure which is the right pronunciation. I always just call it Hops, but I do have an old bottle of the lubricating oil. And then I also have a little bit of a remnant of Rem oil, which I used to use in the past for oiling guns. But actually one thing that I used for a while also from Shooter's Choice as far as lubricant goes is this FP10. Yeah. So this also is something that is toxic. I just started shying away from that, but I heard a lot of good things about the FP10. I used it quite a while for lubricating and protecting, and it worked really good. So all these products work. I just ultimately wanted to get to something that wasn't going to harm me or my family, and it wasn't going to stink up the place, so my wife didn't complain. Next up is cleaning the Glock with the Slip 2000 products here. I'm starting to run a dry patch through the barrel. Just went out to the range and shot my Glock 27 with the conversion barrel for 9mm. Haven't shot that in quite a while, so I thought I'd give that a try today. Put a little bit of the Slip 2000 bore cleaner on it, and then let it sit. Okay, now I'm just going to run bore brush through the barrel with a little bit of the bore cleaner on it. I usually angle that down to a garbage can so I don't get it all over the everything up top here. Okay, next I'll run a dry patch through. Got a little bit out of there, didn't we? Well, I'm going to go ahead and use a little Mpro7, I think, to see if there's any copper fouling left. See if there's any copper fouling in the bore. So I've been using that Mpro7 with my Slip 2000 cleaning regimen so that I have a copper cleaner. It's supposed to be non-toxic, so I'm not caring that I get it all over my fingers. So go ahead and run that through. And then we're going to let it sit for 5 to 10, like the directions say. And while I wait for the Mpro7 copper cleaner to get the copper out of the barrel, I'm just going to use a little bit of the Slip 2000 gun lube to wipe my slide down. I'm not doing a super thorough cleaning today because I only shot it about 50 rounds. And we're going to go ahead and run a brush through the bore of this Mpro copper remover soaked bore, and then we'll run a patch through there and see how she comes out. Got some stuff out of there. I don't know if it's kind of the regimen. Then I'll clean it with a little bit of cleaner and then put some gun lube on it and call her good. So anyways, just wanted to share a little bit about what I'm using for gun cleaning supplies and how they've been working for me. Thanks, YouTube.